believe that our mental state and self-awareness is the driving force behind our attitude and reaction to life. On this podcast, we deal with everyday socio-psychological issues that affect our daily lives and how we can conquer them and live a wholesome living. Join in essence with Didi as we discuss topics including mental health, the effect of our interactions on our well-being, finances, and many other issues that affect our daily living. Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to our platform of growth, healing, and progression. Welcome to the episode of today, which will be focusing on the description of a worthy woman that I have found to be relevant in this month, in this season, since we are dedicating everything to women and who woman is and how they can build themselves to be the best version of themselves. So today's episode will be focused on Proverbs 31, but we won't be doing all of it, just a couple of verses that I believe should be dwelled in on the episode that I believe will make a lot of impact. If you want to indulge in all of it, you're more than welcome to do so. But today we'll be focusing on just a couple of verses that I would like us to talk about and to indulge in. So Proverbs 31 verse 10 says, "An excellent woman, one who is spiritual, capable, intelligent, and vicious, who is he who can find her? Her value is more precious than jewels, and her worth is far beyond rubies or pearls." So in some instances, there are many things that women will go through that will make them feel, or us feel, like our value has somehow decreased due to whatever that has happened to us that obviously sometimes we don't even deserve, such as rape, being involved in abusive relationships, or experiencing a lot of things that can occur in anyone's life that might make you feel unworthy of good things, that might make you feel unworthy of love, of fortune, of wealth, of anything because of that particular experience. So this verse encourages us to say that women's value is far beyond rubies and pearls. Whatever it is that has happened to you, that you feel you are not worthy of any good thing, and that you feel that, because of such an instance, your value has decreased, or you don't deserve to be loved like that, or maybe when you end up questioning it because that is not something that you're used to. This is just a reminder to say that your value goes way beyond rubies or pearls. Just look at the value of rubies and pearls, and your value goes way beyond that. And the other verse that I want us to focus on is, "She considers a field before she buys or accepts it, expanding her business prudently. With her profits, she plants fruitful vines in her vineyard." So women are intelligent. There is no way they can consider a field and buy it if you don't have investment capabilities. So this chapter, if you go and read all of this chapter, it will tell you of the power of women. There is no way that you can weigh the value of something if you don't have the correct yardstick. So this verse clearly explains that women are smart, women are capable of picking right investments for their lives and their future. And with that investment, they will double or triple it, or even multiply it tenfold, because it says that with her profits, she plants a fruitful vine in her vineyard. So with the profits that you have received from the investment that you have assessed that will be good for you, you will then multiply it. So as a woman, this is a pointer for us to say that we should look towards that direction. We should equip ourselves that much to know that we are capable of carrying big accounts, and we are capable of carrying a big purpose that will multiply into different things in different areas that might change other people's lives. And also, she equips herself with strength, spiritual, mental, and physical fitness for her God-given task, and makes her arms strong. She sees that her gain is good. Her lamp does not go out, but it burns continually through the night as she prepares for whatever lies ahead. A woman equips herself with spiritual, mental, and physical wellness. So as a woman, it is important that because we are nurturers, and because I believe that our purpose in life is to create life and to nurture it up to its maximum capability, it is important that we equip ourselves with strength. Be it working out, be it watching relevant material that will help you become a better person, or just investing in the things that will give life to the purpose that God has put in your life. As a woman, it's important that we equip ourselves that much. Equipping yourself can mean different things to different people, based on what you want to do, based on what you'd like to achieve, and based on your purpose in life. It is important to know purpose so that you don't invest in the wrong thing, and that you don't equip yourself with something that will not yield good results for you. So as women, we should focus on equipping ourselves with the material that will help us to become the greatest version of ourselves. It is important that we don't look down on ourselves and we disqualify ourselves. Even before starting something, you already disqualified yourself that, nah, I can't do this, I'm not capable enough, or I'm not good enough, I don't look pretty enough, I don't speak well enough, my hair is not done the right way enough for me to fit in this role. This verse says that we equip ourselves with the right material for the purpose that God has put in us. So if you feel that you are lacking knowledge, or you are lacking information, or whatever it is that you might need for a certain task that you believe you should do, or that you believe that God has put inside of you, this is a pointer to say that invest in yourself. Equip yourself so that you'll be able to excel in what God has put inside of you and in what God has seen and put in you when He first made you. We don't all, in fact, not to say we don't all, but no one was born knowing everything. In fact, when we were born, we were all born the same way. We're born blank, we're just born, and throughout life, that is when we learn how to do things, and that is when we discover ourselves, and based on what we put inside of us, that is what will determine the overall outcome of who we turn out to be. So if you don't know enough about what you want to venture into, it is important for you to equip yourself with such capabilities, and don't write yourself off. Don't disqualify yourself before even doing something, because it always seems impossible until you get to do it. It always seems impossible until you take a chance to say, you know what, I'm going to leap and I'm going to do this. Don't be afraid of failing. In fact, I don't believe that there's such a thing as failing unless you fall and then you decide not to stand up. That is what I consider as failure. But I believe that everything is a learning progress. If you do something and the method that you used does not work out, or it doesn't yield the results that you have predicted, that you have hoped for, there are other means of doing it. You just found out one way that won't work. But it doesn't mean that it is cemented that it won't work out. You just have to get up, use that experience as a learning curve, and do better. Equip yourself with more knowledge. Read books, listen to podcasts, or you watch YouTube videos that talk about the topic that you want to invest in, or whatever area that you like to improve in your life. If it's fitness, watch fitness videos. If it's emotional stability, invest in whatever it is that you want to see yourself excelling in. It is possible for you to be the woman that you have seen yourself becoming, for you to become a woman of your dreams. It is possible if you equip yourself with the right knowledge. The other verse is, she opens her mouth in skillful and godly wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue, giving counsel and instruction. As a person, whatever that you share, you must make sure that whatever that you share does not break and destroy, but builds and restores. It is important that when you give advice and instruction, it comes from godly wisdom, because God knows what is best. And the wisdom of God is to heal, to love, to build, and to restore. So as a woman of wisdom, a woman who is equipped with everything that she will need in the journey that God has placed her in, she advises and teaches with kindness, giving counsel and instruction. Be kind. Be kind, be humble. Let people enjoy having conversations with you. Build people up. Don't use your power to break people down. Build people up. Make sure that when you have come across a person and they tell you that this is the problem that I'm having and I don't know how to figure it out, build them up in a kind manner, and know that the experiences that they have unfortunately found themselves in, it is not because they chose to be there, but generally be a kind person and be a loving person. And finally, the verse that I like and that I always meditate on is this: charm and grace are deceptive, and superficial beauty is vain. But a woman who fears the Lord reverently, worshiping, obeying, serving, and trusting Him with all-filled respect shall be praised. As a woman, if your strength and your dependence is on God, you will never go wrong, and you will be wise above your age mates. So as women, this is my closing statement to say, let us make it a challenge that we lean more on what God is saying than what everyone has to say about us, and also what our mind tells us about ourselves. Because remember, mental health is something that is crucial. And if you struggle a lot with depression, anxiety, and all of those things, more often than not, you will get thoughts that will lie to you about who you are. They will tell you you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not all of that. But the more you meditate on what God is saying about you, that is when you'll find peace. And that is when you'll find wisdom to even encourage others to see themselves differently and positively. So let us lean on God, and let God be the one that describes who we are according to His description and His vision for when He created us. It does says in the Bible that we are beautifully and wonderfully made. So that is my word for today and for the whole of the month and for the whole of next year and in all of your life, to say, lean on God. As a woman, make sure that you equip yourself with whatever that you need for the purpose that you will carry in your life. You will never go wrong if you listen to what God is saying, and you will never go wrong if you just choose to be a loving and kind person. Invest in yourself. You can afford it. Invest in God's word. Go out there, flourish, be a good woman. Remember that you are beautiful. No matter how you look, no matter the shades of your skin, no matter your weight, your height, or whatever, you are beautiful the way that you are. You hold the image of God. So have a beautiful week. Indulge in what makes you happy. Do what is best for you and your purpose. And invest in yourself and your capabilities. Until next time, bye. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, share, leave a review, and rate. Let us all be whole and live a purpose-driven life.